Have you ever asked yourself why, even when you love the right way, with sincerity, patience, and care, you still end up being left behind? You were the one sending good morning messages, listening, supporting, never demanding, never being unreasonable. You gave your all without asking much in return. But in the end, he chose someone else, someone who didn't seem to care half as much. Someone who looked indifferent, maybe even a little cold. And you wonder, what did I do wrong? The truth is, you didn't do anything wrong. But you believed something that no longer serves you. You believed that being nice, sweet, patient, and non-confrontational would make someone fall in love with you. But in love, logic doesn't lead the way. Attraction, emotions, desire, none of those things follow reason. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Desire comes from the unconscious. And the unconscious doesn't choose the best person. It chooses the one who makes you feel something. Maybe it's excitement, mystery, or intensity. And that's why women who don't seem to try that hard often end up with the man you've worked so hard to win over. They're not perfect, but they awaken something powerful in him. They express themselves. They own their feelings. They don't shrink to fit into a box labeled the perfect woman. Meanwhile, you, an amazing woman, have been afraid to rock the boat. Afraid of being rejected. Afraid that being too bold will push him away. So you stay quiet. You hope he'll notice your worth. You wait, give, and hope it will be enough. But here's the reality. Patience and quiet sacrifice rarely spark desire. Emotional connection comes not from comfort, but from aliveness, from clarity, from mystery. If you don't express what you want, you won't receive it. If you try to be good enough, you risk being seen as just a good friend, not a romantic partner, not the one who excites him. So if you want a man to truly see you, to feel drawn to you, to desire you, you need to learn how to speak your truth with clarity and confidence. It all starts with two words, I want. These two words, simple as they seem, carry powerful energy when said with calm confidence. When you say, I want, you're not just expressing a desire. You're standing in your truth. You're breaking away from fear. You're choosing yourself, not waiting for someone else to choose you. Let's say you want to see him. You have two options. If you're free, maybe we could hang out sometime? I want to see you this Saturday. Does that work for you? The first one sounds hesitant, as if you're asking for permission to exist in his world. The second is clear, honest, and confident. One is forgettable, the other is magnetic. Men aren't drawn to perfection. They're drawn to presence, to emotional honesty, to a woman who isn't afraid of her own feelings. When a woman says, I want, without flinching, apologizing, or dressing it up with soft hints, she becomes instantly more attractive. Because clarity is captivating. You don't have to shout, beg, or impress. You just have to know what you want, and say it from a place of grounded self-worth. I want, said sincerely, is a sign that you've made peace with rejection, with judgment, with not being liked by everyone. And that peace sets you free. You can start using this not just in love, but in every part of your life. When you're at a restaurant, don't say, I don't know, what do you recommend? Say, I want this. When you're with friends, don't say, whatever you guys want. Say, I want to do this. When you want a raise at work, don't say, if you think I deserve it. Say, I want a raise because I've delivered results. Why is this so important? Because the world doesn't reward silence. It responds to clarity. When you fail to express what you want, you become invisible. You might be safe, but you're forgettable. And in love, safety doesn't always mean connection. Sometimes, it just means boredom. You think you need to be gentle, sweet, never challenge him to make him stay. But men don't fall for the most agreeable woman. They fall for the one who makes them feel something real. When you're too easy to predict, too easy to please, too easy to read, you lose your spark. Carl Jung talked about the shadow, the parts of us we hide. Our anger, our longing, our vulnerability. When you're afraid of being rejected, your shadow is in control. But when you own your desire and say it out loud, you integrate that shadow. You become whole. Here's how to start today. Try this small but powerful challenge. Say, I want, at least 5 times a day. In love, at work, in everyday situations. Practice clarity. Practice showing up. Practice being emotionally visible. You'll start to notice a shift. People will respond to you differently. Friends will respect you more. Coworkers will take you more seriously. And yes, men will see you in a new light. Not because you used a magic trick, but because you stopped hiding. You'll no longer be the woman waiting to be chosen. You'll become the woman who chooses. And remember, I want isn't about control or manipulation. It's not a command. It's an invitation, delivered with confidence and intention. When you say, I want to see you, you're not pressuring him, you're opening a door. That combination of strength and openness is irresistible. If you're still afraid, understand this. What you fear is often just the echo of past wounds. The more you hide, the more those wounds control you. Action is the only way to silence them. Don't wait. Don't shrink. Don't play small to make others comfortable. Become the woman who knows what she wants and says it. Because once you do, you'll unlock more than just romantic attraction. You'll unlock respect, magnetism, and a deeper connection to yourself. Start today. Start now. Say it clearly, calmly, and with confidence. I want. So now, take a deep breath and ask yourself, are you ready to stop waiting and start choosing? To stop being the woman who always pleases, and become the woman who speaks her truth, radiates confidence, and isn't afraid to say, I want. Because once you unlock that clarity inside you, not only does attraction change, your entire life shifts. People respond differently, love flows more freely, and most importantly, you begin to trust yourself. This isn't about being someone else. It's about returning to who you truly are, before the world told you to shrink. Before fear silenced your voice. Carl Jung reminded us, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. And that journey begins the moment you say what you truly want, clearly, confidently, unapologetically. So if this message spoke to you, if it lit even the smallest spark in your heart, do me one favor. Like this video to let us know it resonated. Subscribe to Psychology for more deep, mind-shifting insights grounded in real psychology, not fairy tales. And hit the bell icon so you never miss an awakening moment. You have nothing to lose, but a lifetime of authenticity to gain. Until next time, stay bold, stay true, and never forget the power of saying, I want.